Last question, the shutdown. Predictions,
Yeah,
what's coming up? When's the next meeting?
I think right now, knowing where negotiations or the lack thereof stand, this will probably be the longest shutdown in the history of ever. I think it will last at least until November the 1st. What Schumer is asking for is unreasonable. We're not going to give him $1.5 trillion. I don't think he can afford to back down because then he looks like a weak weenie.
Mhm.
And so we're going to sit here for a while. And
How's yeah?
President Trump is just going to keep running the country.
How does it end?
I think it ends when Senator Schumer goes to 6 or 8 of his Democratic Senate colleagues and says, "Guys, I need a favor. Vote to open up government. I can't support you. In fact, I've got to criticize you, and I've got to vote no because I've got to look tough. But help bail me out because I don't know how to get government back open." But what he's got to worry about, Adam, is he's got to worry about that looking like a mutiny. So, but that's how I think it will get out of it.
As y'all see, man, they're playing games with people's lives and they do not care. We have Speaker Mike Johnson on this right here. I plan on showing you Barack Obama when they was dealing with a shutdown and exactly what he said. Hopefully Democrats see that portion of this video so that they can understand that these guys are just playing games. The Democrats could end the shutdown today if they wanted to. They just refuse to because they don't want to look weak, which it's not about looks, man. People are missing whole entire paychecks. Thanksgiving is coming up. Halloween is this week. Christmas is come on, it's the holiday season. They need to do something, man. Check this out.
So many hardworking people around this country is very real, and it gets worse with each passing day. Here's some of the stats. Last week, 1.4 million federal workers missed a full paycheck. Now, you know, many of them are furloughed,
million.
And many more are deemed essential workers, those who are essential, for example, to keep the country safe. TSA agents we've discussed, and air traffic controllers and border patrol, and of course our troops. But so many of them now are going without pay. The families of military service members and the air traffic controllers and so many of these others are now at very real risk of missing the paycheck at the end of this month. The Trump administration has done everything possible to bend over backwards to try to find sources of funding within the federal government to be able to cover the bases, but it is getting more and more challenging with each day. Now, every Republican in Congress wants to stop this madness desperately. And we have voted many times, over a dozen times, collectively 13 times, to reopen the government, to keep it open and reopen it once the Democrats closed it. But here's the very simple and important fact that no one should forget. We have no ability. Republicans do not have the ability to do this on our own. It's a simple math problem. We need Democrats to help. You need 60 votes in the Senate. We only have 53 Republicans. The Democrats are the ones voting repeatedly to shut down the government.
Repeatedly. Please pass this on to any Democrat that says anything different. The Republicans got the House. The Republicans got the Senate. The Republicans got the executive branch. They can open it up whenever they want. Do they really understand how the federal government works?
But they're not opening it back up. They spent most of their time trying to distract the American people from the very simple truth. So it brought you a little visual aid here to just remind everybody what the simple facts are. 4 simple facts here. The Democrats are required to open the government. They keep saying Republicans are in charge of government. We aren't, not in the Senate. 60 votes control the Senate, not a bare majority. And so point number 1, Democrat votes are required to open the government. Point number 2, they refuse to do it. They have now voted 12 times to keep the government closed. And they'll have another chance today or tomorrow, maybe multiple times this week, and we'll see what they do. Now, the third point is...
Just so they not look soft, they're going to continue to have the government stay shut down. They don't care about people getting their payments as long as they get theirs. As a matter of fact, their bank accounts are so brilliantly sexy that they don't care if they miss a payment or two because they are living fat. We got this one senator, Ruben Gallego. I don't know how you say it, but he's in Arizona. And he was confronted about the Democrats using government shutdown as leverage because I don't know if y'all remember number 2, the whip. What's her name? she said that they were using the government using the shutdown as leverage. But listen to what he says, because in 2013, when they was going through this, he said that the government shutdown was unpatriotic. In 2019, he said that the country is in danger. In 2023, he said that a shutdown puts our country before the party. Now I want y'all to hear what he says, man. They are playing games with us, man.
Republicans shut down the government next time Democrats are in charge to extract whatever it is that they happen to want. Are you saying that's okay? Are you saying that's okay if they do that?
I mean, the Republicans have done this quite a while, yes. Yeah, Republicans have done this a lot.
What did you say about it when they did it?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. Remember last week?
Shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leveraged times we have.
The few leveraged times we have. Check this out right here. If you're ever next to a Democrat that try to blame everything on the Republicans, you make sure you tell them this. If they say Republicans control all three branches of government and don't need the Democrat to end the shutdown, you let them know that the Senate has a 60 vote threshold and Republicans control just 53 seats, just like Mike Johnson just now said. Democrats have voted against reopening the federal government 10 times. But if they say the government isn't over illegal aliens getting health care, you let them know, according to Section 2141 of the Democrats' counter proposal to fund the government, they are demanding a provision that will give illegal aliens access to free health care. If they say Republicans refuse to reopen the government and pay our troops, you let them know President Trump took unilateral action to pay our military men and women while Democrats hold the government hostage. And that's exactly what he did. And it was privately funded. It was privately given to Trump to take care of the troops. If they say House Republicans aren't showing up to work, you let them know House Republicans voted to fund the government weeks ago and are now in their districts helping constituents who are impacted by the Schumer shutdown. These idiots continue to try to play games with us, and we need to call them out at every turn.
And shut the government down. Donald Trump is the president. Republicans control the House and the Senate. And what we've repeatedly made clear is that we would not support a partisan Republican spending bill that continues to gut the health care of the American people in an environment where Republicans already enacted the largest cut to Medicaid in American history. Hospitals, nursing homes, and community-based health centers are closing because of Republican policies in their one big ugly bill all across the country. Medicare is facing a $536 billion cut at the end of the year unless Congress acts, again connected to the one big ugly bill. And now Republicans are refusing to even consider extending the Affordable Care Act tax credits when open enrollment starts on November 1st.
Watch how he's about to be shut down.
This is a now issue.
But Leader Jeffries, you kind of conflated a spending bill with a clean CR. It's only 24 pages. It keeps the government open at this point. And the House passed it. It's ready to go. The Senate has it. I know that the Republicans control everything, but you know how the filibuster works. And God forbid Republicans, fold on the filibuster, because it'll be used, both parties will use it against the other. It's one of the last safeguards that make the Senate different than the House. And the only reason the Senate can't do it is purely because of Democrats. And you had one of your colleagues in the Senate say, this is the only leverage we have. People are going to get hurt. This is the only leverage we have to get what we want on health care. It's a bad look.
It's a bad look. I'm going to close this out with the Democrats' hero saying what all of us need to be saying. And let me know whatever y'all think in the comments. Brutal honesty only, please.
Like a particular policy or a particular president, then argue for your position. Go out there and win an election. Are some of these folks really so beholden to one extreme wing of their party that they're willing to tank the entire economy just because they can't get their way on this issue? Are they really willing to hurt people just to score political points?
Yes.
Republicans in Congress chose to shut down the federal government. Let me be more specific. One faction of one party in one house of Congress, in one branch of government, shut down major parts of the government, all because they didn't like one law.
All because they didn't like one law. All because they wanted to show themselves mighty. It's not about y'all, man. It's about the country. Who are you representing? This is why you ass lost. This is why there was a red wave. This is why Trump won the Electoral College, the popular vote, and all the swing states. This is why. Y'all are selfish. Y'all don't know how to move. And this is also why y'all don't currently have a leader in the Democrat Party. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for pulling up and checking out the show. And don't forget to visit hatsforsale.com so you can get you some merch, baby. Get you a hat, a hoodie, or you can just get the YouTube course. Either way, thank you so much for pulling up. I'll see you next time. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.